Hello. I'm Richard Dale, and I am going to tell you a story created solely in Portal 2's perpetual testing initiative. If you would like the chance to play this series, just hop on a Steam account with a copy of Steam's Portal 2 and subscribe to the collection in the description. Raviolo the magician and his team have two wormhole-linked headquarters, one in Sydney, Australia, and the other one in Hiroshima, Japan. They have decided to open up a third headquarters in Michigan, in the United States of America, because the team have discovered groundbreaking news. A ruined wasteland holds an Omega Story laboratory buried underneath the sand. Inside the laboratories holds a special piece of equipment that carries the nickname Portal Gun, real name too large to roll off the tongue. You are informed of Raviolo that you are going to plant that flag in enemy territory and colonize Aperture laboratories for good. As you approach the first subfloor, you realize it's not going to be easy.
Wow, so you're on your own. Try to remember the test so we can write it all down later.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
As soon as you enter the elevator, Raviolo tells you distressing news. Your friend is trapped in one of Aperture's relaxation vaults. The team are already trying to make a break for it unless you can get to him first.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working.
While exploring the test chambers, you come across a test that was meant to be solved with the Aperture science paint gun. But I'm sure you can solve this another way.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
You sense that you are getting closer to your friend. Raviolo gives you the exact coordinates of the relaxation vault. It's just past this course. find the relaxation vault. You are excited to see your friend again. You enter the vault. No bed, your friend must be somewhere else. But as you search the vault, disaster strikes.
Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related.
Raviolo contacts you again. Your friend has just been rescued and it's now time for your mission again. I contact you. Hello, user. It's Richard Dale. You may wonder where your friend is. That's okay, he already broke out. Now, all you need to do is destroy the main core of Aperture via conveniently placed targets. We will then make an all-out attack to take control and stop the central core. Thank you for your service. Aftermath. Raviolo makes a break for it, dethrones GLaDOS as central core, colonizes Aperture, and renames it Team Toad at Michigan. The heist was successful, profits were made, and all of Aperture's tech is now for sale. The end.